Hey guys, welcome. We'll get started shortly here. Welcome everyone. We'll get started shortly. Welcome, welcome. Welcome guys, welcome. We'll get started shortly. Welcome everyone, welcome.
Doesn't value you, or that you.
Evening, welcome. We'll get started shortly.
David, while I have you alone, before you get started, may I ask you a couple of questions?
Sure.
This monster trading systems, how do I get involved with that? Is there a monthly fee? I know you have it set up through, was it TradeStation?
Yes.
I didn't mean for you to turn off your music. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Let's do this here.
I was taking some notes. Last night where like I remember you saying you kind of want to take it in steps. You know, you want to start with the monster scalper, and then I forget what the second level was, and then there was a third level, which is I think the trade warrior.
Oh, okay, trade warrior. You're a brave man.
No, I was just, those are notes that I took from listening to you talk about the system. But I see the system that you're using. It's pretty sophisticated. I want to know that was going to be one of my questions in the future, is how I get access to that.
Okay, so we'll go, this is the beginners class, so that's a great question. All right, so we'll go over the different systems, and hey Gerald, welcome, and then how they work. Yeah, Trade Warrior is our complete system. That's everything. Yeah. That's everything. Yeah. It takes a while. Usually the traders that get to that point, they've been using our systems for a while. All right, they've been using our systems for a while. So we'll kind of go through that. We'll spend a little time on the different systems, the different markets. And normally we do a lot of mindset stuff with the beginners class. But this evening we'll go through the different markets, different systems, and how everything works. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey Ike, is it Ike?
Yeah, sure.
Hey Ike, welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. So guys, what we're gonna do is, this is a beginner's class. We do this class every Tuesday. All right, we do our beginners class. We have 6 different classes that we do, and we do those every evening. So we have stocks options, and ETFs. We have cryptos. We do a class on cryptos, Forex, futures. We do a Q&A class. We did that yesterday. And then, so we've got a variety of different classes that we do throughout the week. And usually it's at the same time. On Fridays, every other Friday, we do an advanced class every other Friday, and that's around 5 p.m. Eastern time, okay? I've been doing this for about 25 years. So I've seen just about everything there is to see in trading. All right. I'm going to recommend a book for you guys. So this book, we give this book to our traders who go through our one-on-one coaching. Hey, Millie, how are you? All right.
How are you?
Good, good. So guys, with this, let me share my screen here. Hold on one second here. Let me share my screen. All right, here. All right, so you guys should see my screen. And there's a book that I am going to highly recommend that you guys get. Okay, it's called Trading in the Zone, by Mark Douglas. All right, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. I would recommend you guys. Now we give you the book free of charge if you do, or when you do coaching with us. All right, but there is a free Audible on YouTube. So you can go to YouTube, put in the name Trading in the Zone, and there's an Audible of the whole book there on YouTube. So you guys can listen to that. It's all about your mindset when it comes to trading, right? And some of the principles that you guys need to have when it comes to trading. So the subtitle here, Master the Market with Confidence, Discipline, and a Winning Attitude. Master the market with confidence, discipline, and a winning attitude. Trading in the Zone. All right. There are 2 books we recommend. This one is the first one. When you get started trading, as I said, we give this free with our coaching students. The next book is it's more advanced. We give it free. It's called Trend Following, and we give that book free to our traders that who use our trading systems. But this is a good book to have. All right, Trading in the Zone. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is make a copy of this here. Let me make sure you guys have it. You can see it. It's called Support and Resistance. So you guys, do you guys see my chart here? Support and resistance.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So take a picture of this. Take a picture of it. All right. For your records, I always tell traders to print it out. So take a picture of it when you get some time, print it and have it laminated. It's that important. Okay, support and resistance, the keys to your success. So resistance and support. We'll go through some of this evening. All right, but for right now, take a picture of it. And like I said, when you get it some time, print it out and laminate it. Okay. The next one I'm going to share with you is the 4 market phases. So let me share that. The 4 market phases right here. All right, so right here, you guys should see that the 4 market phases that every trader must know. Okay, the 4 market phases that every trader must know. All right, so take a picture of that also. Take a picture of it. All right, and again, print it when you guys get some time. Print it, laminate it. Okay. So the 4 market phases that every trader must know. All right, this is going to be your roadmap, guys. Okay, so we're always going to start with accumulation. I will go through this tonight. Accumulation, the markup phase, that's your trend. Distribution, that's the top of the cycle where price doesn't make any new highs. Distribution, and then markdown phase. Okay, markdown phase. So accumulation, markup, distribution, markdown phase. Okay. All right. The next one is, and the last one for right now, is trend following. All right. So let me share that. Let me share my screen here. All right. Okay, so do you guys see that trend following? Trend following, you guys see that chart?
Yes, yes.
Very good. Okay, so trend following, this is the meat of your trade, right? The meat of your trade, very important. This is where we enter. We're gonna enter right here on a break of resistance, and I'll go through that break of resistance right here. And we're going to exit on a break of support right here. Okay, break of support right here. So take a picture of this. Take a picture of it. And again, print it when you guys get a chance, and laminate it. Okay. So Kawasi, I'm going to, is it, I always get your name wrong. Is it Kawisi?
You got it, Kwesi.
Oh, okay. I'm horrible with names, but I'll get it. All right. Let's go through. So your question was about the trading systems, and what questions do you have exactly?
Well, I mean, I know how to look at charts in different, like, you know, trading view, and you were using TradeStation the other day. But I believe you're using something more sophisticated that helps you plot the lines, plot the support and the resistance. That's what you were telling us the other day, why you were kind of like out of your you know, what you were usually doing. But I have no idea how those systems work or ever use those systems, but I know that they're important for, you know, that they help you enter these trades and exit these trades.
Okay. So let's take a, it's too early to really get into the systems. But that's
fine. That's fine. I just want you to know, David, that's gonna be a question of mine in the future. So we don't have to cover it tonight.
Yeah, no, that's good though. So it's as far as getting systems, trading the systems, it's kind of on the back burner. So generally we go through a step-by-step process. Okay, but it's good to know what's available out there for you guys. Okay, so I want you guys to think of, you guys should see, let me make sure that you guys can see the website here. All right, so you guys should see the website here. So, and I think that's a great question. I don't go through, we don't spend a lot of time going through the systems, and we'll probably start doing more of that so that you guys can kind of gauge the next step in your trading career. All right. So what we have, we do things a bit differently. All right. So we give training, we give coaching, right? A lot of companies do that, right? They give training and coaching and all of that. We take it one step further. Okay, so we take things one step further in that we provide tools, trading systems to help guide you with your trading. All right. The biggest concern that new traders have, a lot of traders, but new traders in particular, and that's what you guys are. You guys are new traders coming into this industry. You need a coach, right? So that's what I do. I'm a coach, but I'm not always available, right? So when you're at home, you guys are at home and you're trading, right? Think of trading systems as your coach, your personal coach that's going to kind of guide you, right? And keep you in line, okay? So that you don't make a lot of big mistakes, big errors, all right? So we design trading systems. If you guys look here, Monster Trading Systems, right? So we design automated trading systems to kind of help you, right? A lot of the big institutions, the big hedge funds, they use mainly trading systems, all right? So most retail traders like us are still trading manually, right? So we're getting in manually, getting out manually, and all our execution, our research, everything is done manually. What you guys have to understand that trading on Wall Street, right? What you see on CNBC is just a facade. There's a lot of systems, automated processes that they use to trade nowadays. So you guys, as new traders coming in, you need, not that you need the same tools that they've got, because those are expensive tools, but you need tools that are somewhat similar that's going to give you an advantage. Okay, so think of trading systems like tools that's going to give you an advantage. Okay, so I like to give this analogy, right? So a flip phone. So you guys probably know, you guys are young, so I don't know if you probably know, but the old flip phones, right? The old flip phones, that old technology. Think of when you trade manually without a trading system, that's what you're doing. All right, you're using like an old technology, like a flip phone. Trading systems is like your iPhone, right? Your newest iPhone. Okay, so you're moving from an old way of doing things to now a more advanced way of doing things. Okay, so we've got trading systems, automated trading systems to help you guys to give you an edge, especially for new traders. Okay, the unique thing about, and I'll go through the systems in a minute, but the unique thing that that our systems will do, and these are built-in algorithms, and they're built in such a way to reduce your risk. And we do that by getting out of trades quickly. So our losing trades, right? We have buy and sell signals, and the losing trades will get us out of the trades really, really quick. All right. But however, when we catch a trend, we'll stay in the systems will help us stay in those trends as long as possible. And the way we make money in trading, and we'll go through this, is by cutting losses quickly and staying in our winning trades. Okay, so systems are designed to do that. All right, so here's our website right here, monstertradingsystems.com.
Hey, David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Gerald. Yes, go ahead.
Hey, will that increase our fees because we're in and out so many times? Will that now put us at a loss when you're paying the fees to do those transactions?
Well, yeah, we with Forex, there aren't any fees, there are spreads. And most of the brokers now, they don't charge commissions. So that's not a big concern. That's not a big concern. And you're not going to be doing a lot of scalping. A lot of the trades we'll do is on the longer time frame, so like the 4-hour time frame. All right, the lowest time frame we'll go is a 30-minute. So we're doing more of a swing trade. Okay, so we're not trading on a 5-minute or 1-minute time frame where we're getting in and out several times a day. We don't do that. So even if you have to pay commissions for those trades, you won't be doing that many trades. But good question. Good question.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good question. So yeah, this is the website. If you guys look here, so there are several different markets that we trade, right? So there's Forex, right? Stocks, equities, ETFs, cryptos, options, and futures. Okay. Understand that you don't have to know everything about all the different markets. Okay. All the different markets. You don't need to know how they work. If you understand price or price moves, okay, then you can trade any market. Okay, so that's a big mistake that a lot of traders make. Okay, they will focus on just Forex, for example. All right, or they might focus on stocks, and they'll say, "Hey, I'm a stock trader, or I'm a Forex trader, or I'm just a crypto trader," right? So what happens is this: if there isn't any opportunities in Forex, so let's say the Forex market is not trending, and we need the markets to trend to be able to make money. Okay, let's say for instance Forex is not trending. Guess what? They can't move to a different market that's trending. They'll stick with Forex, and then they'll force their trades on that market, which is not good, right? You don't want to force your what you think is going to happen on the market. All right, so we want to be fluid. Okay, so as new traders coming in, understand that your thought process needs to be fluid. You should be able to go from one market to the next, right, without an issue, because all we're doing is we're trading price. Okay, so from Forex, stocks, ETFs, cryptos, options, futures, they work a bit different, but when it comes to price action, they're all the same. Okay, different volatilities, right? Different volatilities, but they're all the same. So as new traders, don't think of one market. Think of, hey, I'm a trader. I can trade at different time frames. I can be a swing trader. I can be a day trader. I can be a position trader based on what the market gives me. Okay, and I can go from one market to the next with ease. All right, it's going to take a little time, but that's what we want to understand moving forward, right? As traders coming in. Beginning traders, we've got two different systems for beginning traders. So for beginning traders, we've got Sniper Trader, okay, and Stock Boss. These systems here provides the lowest risk, okay, the lowest risk. So Sniper Trader and Stock Boss. All right, don't worry about getting in. Don't go online and buy any of these here. We don't do that. You guys have to go through some coaching first and understanding, right? But I just want to show you guys this. All right, so Sniper Trader, we actually give you the trades. Okay, we actually give you the trades. Tell you when to get in, tell you when to get out with Sniper Trader. And over here, there's a performance. We actually track the performance. Okay, Sniper Trader. There's monthly subscriptions and full payments. Okay, on Stock Boss, we track small cap stocks, so stocks that are under $10 with Stock Boss. Okay, and we track about.
Hey, David.
Yes, Millie, go ahead.
Are you sharing something? Are you sharing something other than the automated trading systems screen?
Yeah. Do you see the website here?
I could just see the automated trading systems. That's about it.
You don't see the, hold on. Okay, how about now? You see the website moving?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys didn't see this earlier? You didn't see this?
Just now.
Just now.
Um,
Oh, okay.
Just
Okay.
now, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So here, so these are the different markets, right? So Forex, stocks, ETF. Thanks for letting me know, Millie. All right, cryptos, the different markets here. All right. Different. These are the books, right? The books we recommend here. All right. So here, so just look at this. Beginners. So beginners systems here. These are what easiest systems to use, right? Equities, these are stocks. And then down here, these are more advanced systems. These are more advanced markets, okay? More advanced markets, okay? So intermediate, all right? So Monster, Scalper, Bull Master, and Crypto's Monster, okay? And then these are our very advanced systems here, okay? So Forex Dominator, Monster ETF, Monster US 30, and Monster Futures, okay? So we have different systems for different levels of traders, right? Different experience levels, all right? And the idea is, right? So you can go from one market to the next, one system to the next. Now, you had mentioned, you had mentioned Trade Warrior. So our Trade Warrior is here. Now the goal is to get to the point where you get Trade Warrior. All right, we have traders that use this system, and Trade Warrior is our complete system. So you get every system, right? Every system that we have. All right. Every system that we have with coaching, all right, with a 43-inch monitor right here. This is a trading station, right? So you got 4 screens, you get a laptop, our books, everything, okay? Now, we charge $15,000 for that, all right? So you get this system, you should be trading with us for a while. For a while, I would say at least a year, all right, where you've started with some of the basic systems and you've graduated. By the time you get to this point, and this is a goal that every trader should look to get to, by the time you get to where you can justify Trade Warrior, guess what? You've done pretty good. You've done pretty good. So that's the goal. Okay, that's the goal. So you start where you are. You guys start where you are, right? So you are learning about trading, right? You're learning about trading. You come into the training classes, right? The next step would be getting some coaching, right? Get some coaching. And then the next step, if you guys are serious as new traders, the next step is to get an automated process to help you with your trading. All right, start with one solution, one system. Sniper Trader is perhaps our most popular system right now. Right here, Sniper Trader. Start with one basic system that we help you. We help you. You take 3 trades a week. Right? We get in on Friday, get out on Monday. All right. We track the performance here. All the performance is tracked right here. All right. So you learn the process and then you gradually increase to another system and so forth. Okay. So it's a gradual process. Does that help, Kawisi?
It does. It does. Thank you for breaking that down.
Yeah. Yeah. But the idea is when you, as traders, you want to think broad. So you want to think broad, all the markets, but then when you start, you want to start very, very slow. Okay, so your thinking is broad, right? You understand how things work, but then when you start to implement things, then we want to take it very, very slow. Okay, same thing when you start trading. So let's take a look at how we start trading. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. All right. Okay. Who here knows about support and resistance? Who here knows about support and resistance? Who here knows about support and resistance?
Just from coming to this every week.
Except for you, Anyone else knows about support and resistance? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to use, we're gonna do some live charts. We're gonna do some live charts here. All right. Let's see here. All right. This is our stock bar system. And this is pretty cool. We track about 22,000 stocks in this every day. And it brings up only the stocks that the big institutions are buying. All right. I want to find a good support and resistance. Okay, here is one. Here is one here. Okay, I just want you guys to focus on right here. Okay, so right here for me. You guys see my cursor? You guys see my cursor right here? Yes or no? See my cursor moving?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so normally I don't go right to the charts and do this, but I think it's good. I think it's good for you guys to see live in the market what price is doing. Okay, so here is resistance. This line here, you guys should have taken a picture of support and resistance, right? The chart I gave you guys earlier. So here, this line here, and this is drawn automatically by the system, is resistance. This line right here is support. Okay, so think of resistance, right, as holding the price down, like your ceiling, right, where you are at home. It's holding the price down. That's resistance. Okay, kind of like here too, that's resistance. We need a minimum of 2 touches, guys. 2 touches. Okay. Now, the importance of support and resistance, right, is that all of your trading will be done with support and resistance. So it's important that you guys understand this and get this and master it. Okay. All of your trading will be done through support and resistance. Okay. So here is resistance here. Here is support. Support, think of support as your floor, right? We need price to touch that area a minimum of twice to have support. So resistance and support right here. All right. Now, the reason why we need support and resistance, and we need to, what we're doing is basically we are framing the price. So we are looking for an entry and we're looking for an exit. Okay. Knowing where to buy, right? Knowing where and when to buy is always a big concern with traders. All right. Not only new traders, but a lot of traders, right? Where do I buy and when do I sell? All right. So when do I get into the trade and when do I get out of the trade? Okay. So write this down. Support and resistance, okay, write this down. Support and resistance will allow me to buy, show me where to get in the trade and then when to get out of the trade. Okay, support and resistance will allow me to get into the trade and then get out of the trade safely. Okay, so we don't just randomly buy. All right, so that's the biggest thing you guys have to understand today, right? tonight here is that we don't just randomly get in and then randomly get out of the trade. We're going to buy when the price breaks resistance, and we're going to buy on when the price breaks support. Okay, so let's take a look at some examples here. What do you guys think we want to buy when the price breaks resistance? Why is that? Why do you guys think we want to buy when the price breaks resistance? Anyone? So write this down, because the buyers are in control. Okay, so we want to buy when the price breaks resistance because the buyers are in control. All right, so here is resistance right here. Here is resistance. Price touched here, came retraced. Price touched here, retraced, and then price broke this big candle here. The price broke resistance. Right? You guys see that? Help me out here. You guys see that?
Yes.
Very good. So this big candle here, this green candle here, price broke resistance. Guess what? The buyers are in control. Okay. So remember that when the price breaks resistance, that's our cue to get into the trade, to go long or up. We're going to start buying when the price breaks resistance. This blue arrow here was our buy signal from the system. All right, so we're not guessing here, right? We're not guessing. We got a green candle, right? Buyers are coming in, big green candle, broke resistance. We got a blue arrow from the system. That's why we use our systems to tell us to enter the trade right on this candle. Right here, I know it's hard to see, this triangle right here is on right here on this break of resistance, which tells us buyers are in. Red candles, those are sellers. So we want to be out when the sellers come in. The sellers will know that the sellers are in when the price breaks support. So remember, very important, we're going to buy, always buy when the price breaks resistance, sell on when the price breaks support. Okay, buy when the price breaks resistance, sell when the price breaks support. That's what we do. And we do that over and over and over. Sellers are red candles, price is moving down, easy to see. Red candles, price is coming down. We want to be selling. We want to be out. Green candles, price broke resistance. We want to be buying up. Okay. All right. Let's go through some of these. Here is resistance. Here is resistance right here. Remember, right? Price touched here, price touched here. We've got resistance. Here is our resistance line right here. The price broke resistance, right? Broke resistance. We use our trading systems to give us a buy signal right here, this arrow right here to buy, right? So the system plotted this arrow right here on this break of resistance, all right? The price went up, green candles came down, held support right here. Guess what? Kept moving higher. The buyers are still in control. And guess what? Right here, the price broke support. So we got red sellers came in right here, this red candle. Price broke support right here, right? Broke support right here. We got out. So we bought here, sold here. Okay, we bought out, we bought here on a break of resistance, sold here on a break of support. Okay. Now what's happening here? And can anyone tell me what's happening here? What's happening here? What's happening here? Can anyone tell me?
The sellout.
The what?
It's a seller's market.
The seller's market. No, not quite. We still have green candles, right? Still have green candles, but we do not have a buy signal yet. When could we get a buy signal? When might we get a buy signal?
When it touches more than 2 times.
Yep. So we can probably get a buy signal, right? Up in this area here, right? So we might get, if it breaks this area up here, we might get another buy signal, okay? We might get another buy signal, all right? All right. Okay. What's happening right here? What's happening right here? All right, I'll show you guys. So here is resistance. This is Bitcoin. Here is resistance right here. Here is support down in here. Price broke resistance right here. The buyers are in control. So the buyers are in control right here, right? We have another resistance right here. So we would look for price to break this resistance right here and move higher, all right? If the price comes down, right, breaks this support down in here, we would get out, okay? All right. I just wanted to show you guys some live charts. And now I'm going to show you guys, let's go through the 4 market phases here. All right, let's do this. Who here knows about the 4 market phases? Who here knows about the 4 market phases? Anyone? No one knows about the 4 market phases? What does anyone know what it might mean here, the 4 market phases? You guys can see this, right? What do you guys think that means? The 4 market phases that every trader must know.
For me, I kind of equate it to like the 4 seasons, like, you know, it's expected.
Very good. Very good, right? The 4 seasons, ooh, that's a good one, right? I hadn't thought about that. So the 4 seasons, right? Or the 4 cycles, okay? So let's talk about this, okay? So 4 seasons, very good, 4 seasons. Okay, so every market, all right, every market, every stock, every crypto, all right, every Forex pair, they all go through a season. Okay, they all go through a season. And that's a good way to refer to it. Okay, so they all go through a season. All right. So season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4. If you guys can't see my cursor, let me know, please. All right. All right. So most new traders, guys, just randomly buy, regardless, they have no idea what season they're in, right? And imagine it's I'm here in Florida, right? We are lucky. The weather is really nice year round. But imagine, you know, being up north, right? and you're not aware that it's snowing outside, winter, right? And you don't have the appropriate clothes, right? So you're out and everyone is suited up, right? With jackets and their gloves and everything. And you're wearing a t-shirt, right? Same thing here, right? So if you go into these markets and you're not aware of the season, right? The season, you're going to be always on the wrong side of the trade, of the market. Okay, so as new traders, especially if you guys get this stuff early, right? Get this stuff early, it's going to save you a lot of grief, right? It's going to save you a lot of grief. But guess what? You'll be on the right side of the trade and you'll have an opportunity to do well. All right. Understand that if we're in the flow of the market, right? If we just being on the right side of the trade, being in the right season, right, will increase our odds of success. All right. So let's go through this. Let's go through this. We've got about 14 minutes here. So let's go through this. We'll finish up with this, but this is, I want you guys to get this. The 4 market phases that every trader must know. The 4 market phases that every trader must know. We're going to always start with accumulation. Accumulation is going to be at the bottom. Think of accumulation as you gathering, right? You gathering, you buying shares, you buying stocks, cheap. It's always going to happen at the bottom. So the price was up here, came down all the way down here. All right. Here is resistance. Here is support. Right. So that's the accumulation phase. We are buying. We're going to buy down in this area here at the bottom. It's going to be at the bottom left, the middle, or the right. Okay. Always at the bottom. Accumulation. We'll never have accumulation. Well, I wouldn't say that, but usually trade 1, accumulation, phase 1, accumulation at the bottom. All right. So what we're doing, price came down from a high, right? $100 here, fell down. All of a sudden, it's $20. We're looking for new buyers to come in on a break of resistance right here. That's our buy signal. Just like the chart I showed you guys earlier, we're going to buy here on a break of resistance. Okay, that's the accumulation phase right here. The markup phase, right? We bought here, price is now moving higher. It's trending up. That's the markup phase. That's where we should be buying, right? We're going to buy here, hold, hold, hold. All right. During the markup phase, we've got reaccumulation. So we've got new support and resistance lines. Okay, because we know price doesn't go up forever. It's going to take a break. All right. Form new support and resistance lines here, and then we can buy again. All right. So phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 now is the distribution phase, right? At some point, the price can't make new highs. It's going to have to stop, consolidate, okay? Give us new support and resistance lines. When that price breaks support down here, all right, that's now we in the distribution phase, markdown phase, markdown phase. So we call this the meat of the trade, right? On your trend following chart, the meat of the trade, we're going to buy here on a break of resistance, sell here on a break of support. Okay, so we're going to buy here on a break of resistance because the buyers are in. We're going to sell here on a break of support because guess what? The sellers are in now. And we've got to get out of the trade because now it's in the markdown phase. So we're going to buy here, buyers are in control. We're going to sell here on the break of support because the sellers are in control. We'll never buy at the bottom here because this is what most traders do, especially new traders. They want a very low price and they're buying down in here when near support. We don't want to do that. We'll never get the very bottom, and we'll never get the very top. Okay, the bottom here, that's still seller's territory, right? We near support seller's territory, and we're never going to sell at the very top here because that's buyer's territory. All right, so we're going to buy here, sell here, get out. All right, so 4 seasons: accumulation, markup, distribution, markdown. If we are buying in the distribution phase, if we get in the trade in the distribution phase, redistribution phase, markdown phase, that's like winter. It's snowing outside and you've got a t-shirt on. It's not going to work out. If you're buying during this area here, right, that markdown phase, redistribution is the price broke support. You got more sellers coming in heavy, right? So could you imagine being on this side, you don't know the 4 market phases, and you getting into a trade because someone told you it's a good stock to buy, right? And we don't understand that, guess what? Now is not the right season. So Kawisi, you're right. Think of it as seasonality, right? This is not the right season to be buying. This.
Well, I always thought it was when you reference the word season in regard to a period of time of inflation or a period of time of deflation or a high growth. I always think of seasons in regards to that, which will also determine what type of buying you would do, because certain things don't do well in other seasons. So are you referencing almost the same with the 4 market phase seasons, or is it?
Yeah,
I'm a little confused with it when you say seasons.
Yeah, so I'm using season, but you can use cycle. It's the same thing. So a season, a cycle, a rhythm. You can say it's a rhythm of the market, right? This is the buying rhythm here, right? So it's the rhythm of the market. Okay, so we need to be in rhythm, in sync with the market. Okay, so whatever analogy we want to use, that's fine. All right, just understand that there's a right time and then there's a wrong time. So think of this here. We can split it, and you can do this with your chart. Split it right in the middle, and you'll find that on the left side, when you look at right here, right, this is where you should be buying. Just know that on the markup phase, this is why this is important. The 4 market phases that every trader must know. All right, just know when the price breaks resistance. Let's do this here. Let's go back to the live chart. All right, just understand. So we could do the same thing here. Let's do a divider here. Here. So here. So this is Bitcoin. There's a method to the madness here. Follow me. We'll be done in a minute. Okay, all right. Okay, so the 4 market phases. What phase is this? Here is where the phase started. Here is where it ended. Okay, here was our blue arrow here to buy. Here is our white arrow here to sell. All right. What phase is this? Just by looking at your 4 market phases chart, what phase is this here? What phase is this? Look at your chart.
Is it reaccumulation or markup?
Markup, very good. This is the markup phase right here. From here to here, this is the markup phase. So we should be only be doing what in the markup phase? What should we be doing in the markup phase?
Buying.
Buying, very good. What phase is this? What phase is this?
That looks like markdown.
Markdown phase, very good. So price broke resistance right here. We should be buying. Price broke support right here. Red candles, we should be selling. Green candles, we should be buying. So we bought here, sold here, made money. Sellers came in, guess what? We are out. We're out. This is the markdown phase. If you're buying in this area here, okay, if you're buying in this area here, guess what? Price broke support, it's gonna go against you. So markup phase, we should be buying. That's your season. So Gerald, that's your season. Whatever you guys want to call it, right? So you can call it season, buyers. I like to say buyers are in control. It's a cycle. If you look here, these are different cycles. A buying cycle, selling cycle. Okay, what phase is this? What phase?
Markup.
Markup, very good. Markup, mark down, markup, mark down. And then what phase is this right here? What phase is this? What phase is this? It's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky.
Distribution.
No.
I think it's accumulation, right?
What phase is that?
Reaccumulation. I'm
No.
guessing now.
Yeah, it's accumulation. It's accumulation. Okay, accumulation is always going to start at the bottom. So price came down. Just remember, after markdown comes accumulation. After the markdown comes accumulation. Okay, after the markdown comes accumulation. All right, I'm going to test you guys here. And I want everyone to participate here. All right, and we'll finish with this. All right, just shout it out for me. All right, and I want you guys to look at this area here, right? This area in here. This is technology stocks. And this is why this is important to recognize this. So you can see how the sectors are flowing, how the stocks are flowing. Okay. All right. So follow me. Okay. What phase is this right here? What phase is this?
Markdown.
Markdown. Okay. Hey, Gerald, what phase is this?
Markdown.
Markdown. Hey, Millie, what phase is this? What phase is
That looks like a markdown phase.
Markdown phase. Very good. Very good. Ike, what phase is this? Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here.
And that should be a markup.
markup. Very good. You guys got this. Okay, you guys got this. Right here, we should not be buying. This is the markdown phase, right? So you guys are getting this. You see how quickly you're starting to get this? All right. So someone brings a stock to you. They said, hey, Facebook is great. You should be buying Facebook. You should go to your chart and you should be able to see what phase it's in. If it's in the markdown phase, you want to wait until it goes through that markdown phase. Let that price drop. Okay, wait for the buyers to come in. See here, sellers, 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 red candle, let it go through its markdown phase. Wait for the buyers to come in, price broke resistance, green candles, then we start to buy. There is no guarantee, there's absolutely no guarantee that this will be a successful trade. But guess what? You're going to increase your chances by getting in that markup phase, all right, and not getting in that markdown phase, all right? And you're going to increase your chances by not buying when the sellers are selling and waiting for when the buyers come in and start buying again. I'm going to go through a few of these and then just look, these are different stocks. These are all technology stocks. And what you guys will notice, and this is powerful, especially as new traders, right? This will increase your confidence when you trade. Look at this, right? So the price fell from $12 all the way up here, all the way down here, it gave a buy signal at $4. Who would rather buy up here than down here? Who would rather buy up here than down here? Who would rather buy down here than up here? Anyone?
Hey, David, you said that there wouldn't be no guarantee.
Was that Gerald?
There wouldn't be no guarantee, no past, no guarantee at the buy. But if you're buying at $4 at the buy signal, wouldn't you sort of guarantee that that will be a successful trade?
Yeah, you're breaking up. I can't, something is wrong with my headphones here. Okay.
It could be mine.
Okay, I can hear you better now.
Yeah, if you are buying at the $4 mark at the markup phase, wouldn't that kind of guarantee a successful trade in the future for that purchase, that buy?
Yeah, well, there's no guarantee, obviously, right? Yeah, there's no guarantee, but it does increase your chance. Okay, so it does increase your chance because guess what? Right, the price came from a high. So let's take a look at it here, right? So it came from a high up here. It came all the way down. All right, so we know that we get a cheaper price, right? So rather than buying here, we're buying at the bottom. That's the accumulation phase. This right here, you see your support down here, your resistance right here, okay? So there's no guarantee. The price could come back down, break support, and go even lower, okay? But we're not just buying because it's a low price. Because guess what? This could have been a low price. Here could have been a low price. Here could have been a low price. Here could have been a low price, okay? And it's a low price here. We're not buying because it's a low price. Why are we buying? Why did we get a buy signal here? Why did we get a buy
because
signal?
it broke resistance.
Very good. And not only did it break resistance, but why did it break resistance? We know it broke resistance, but why? Why did it break resistance? Why did it break resistance? So anyone, why? Think about it. Why did the price break resistance right here? Here's resistance right here. So yes, we know it broke resistance, but why did it break resistance right here? Broke resistance right here, give us a buy signal right here to get in. Why? Why?
Because buyers are in control.
Very good. Very good. Right? Very good. That's simple. Sellers not in control anymore. We never broke resistance. Sellers are not in control. It wasn't until here, right? Here's your accumulation right here. Very good, Millie. Right? Very good. So here. Very good. Here is your accumulation right here. Right? Markdown phase. Check this out. Markdown phase. Accumulation. Markup phase. Okay, very, very good. Very good. All right, so we can go through, when you guys get good at this, right? You can find, your goal as traders is to find whatever you're trading, right? Doesn't matter. Find the instrument, whatever instrument you're trading, right? Your goal as traders, okay, is to find that markdown phase. Don't be buying at the top, right? Find that markdown phase, right? Find that markdown phase, wait. All right? Wait for that accumulation, right? Wait for the buyers to come in on a break of resistance, getting into that markup phase, then you buy. This is going to be, now, is there a guarantee that these trades will succeed? No guarantee. But guess what? You've got a much better chance of going through these four market phases. All right? You can't get past it. Just like support and resistance, you have to have support and resistance. You always also need to know, like Kawisi said, right? The season, you need to know what season. We can't be buying in here, right? And we can't be selling in here. We can't be getting out in here, right? We can't be getting out because this is buyer's territory, seller's territory. Get out here, get in here. All right, good job. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. All right, so keep those charts, like I said, print them out, right? Print them out, laminated. I have them right here. I always keep my stuff laminated, right here. If you guys can see, here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, so print these out. It's something when when you keep this stuff right in front of you, right? If you have a trading area, you're putting together a little trading area, your private, area to trade, keep that stuff in front of you. All right. So it's important. Those are going to be your foundation. Support and resistance for market phases will be your foundation. All right, guys, take care. Good class, good class, good class. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, we'll have another class tomorrow. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye.